And is it better? Sorry, I didn't have my mic turned on. Forgot to push the button. Hopefully you can hear me now. There we go. Yes. But like I was saying, this is the last high noon stream of the year. Eric, there you are. Happy to see you. Christy's not here to harass though. But yeah, it's insane. It doesn't feel like it's the end of the year because Tuesday, that's January 1st. Tomorrow, I know it's going to be a big thing. People are going to be ready for a countdown. And to be perfectly honest, I would love to be doing a stream with anyone counting down till midnight. Though my midnight is different than some of the people's midnights because I'm in Central Time Zone. So, yeah, that'd be really interesting. Eric, I'm at work, so I don't know how annoying I'll be able to be. Oh, you might be able to pull it off. You might be. Oh my gosh, I finally finished off recording and editing and scheduling a bunch of reviews for Star Trek Discovery, and most of them are just me rambling. But those videos will start coming out starting tomorrow, going through Friday with the wrap up of this season review about what I thought about it. So yeah, you have those to look forward to for the rest of the week. I may start doing that, just recording a bunch of videos one day and then letting them all go all over the place. I might do that with The Witcher. I haven't even started on the show. I know I want to. I really do want to start on The Witcher. And I had said I wasn't going to do episode by episode after Star Trek Discovery, but I might actually do it just to have stuff that's laid out. Like me go watch the video, come back, record, go watch another episode, record. And then the next day, edit and put it out. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've got a ton of content coming out, at least through Friday, which is pretty good. Because I've noticed something. There are some YouTubers that can manage the whole only have one video a week or one video a month and still get like 1 million subscribers. I have to have regular content or people start leaving. It happens. I've lost about most of all my subscribers once before because I tried to only do it once a week. Because before it was like I was doing it multiple times a week, and it's like, So I have things planned. I need to see when Picard's come out because I am going to watch and review that show as it comes out. Because I know they don't do that whole Netflix, Hulu thing where you get everything at once. So there are plans. There are plans for this channel. It's just trying to figure out what shows I want to try out. I know I want to watch Batwoman just to see if it's going to be the dumpster fire. I think it is, considering what we've seen on Crisis. And I need to finish off trying to do those reviews. Because later next month will be the last 2 episodes, I think, of the mega humongous crossover. Which I think it's kind of stupid that they kind of split it up and not just had it in 1 week. I know there were 5 episodes. There's plenty of shows you could have done it with. It's just nuts. Oh my gosh, so much is going to be going on after Tuesday. Because the thing that people have been dreading, that tons of people have been leaving YouTube for, COPA. It really apparently goes into effect Tuesday. And I'm waiting to see if it's going to be the end of the world kind of thing that a lot of YouTubers expected it to be. That's why a lot of them just went to BitChute, just closed shop, shut down their videos, nothing, no more, no must. Me, I'm sticking around because I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad as it was assumed, especially with interviews that people were able to get with the FTC, because the FTC said they're not going after people that aren't really targeting children. It's like YouTubers that make different stuff. It's like if you have a poster like I do, like I have Star Wars right here, this would not get me in trouble because this is not targeting children. My content is not for children, it's for adults, especially considering I do cuss a little bit on some of my videos. Whether I'm on here on Fallon Reacts or I'm over at Positively Destiny with my best friend, which if you've seen Positively Destiny in the Fandom Collective, I'm just talking about games. And they did say with general content that does not target children, that does not relate to COPPA, just label your stuff not for children. Which, why didn't YouTube come out and say that to begin with instead of go get a lawyer? Because that really set off a lot of people. A lot of people were scared that they were going to have to be charged $42,000 per video. And the FTC actually did say in an interview that they're going to be really going case by case. It's like, if you are not guilty of targeting children, then you don't need to worry about anything. They don't want to bankrupt people, which is good. I don't want to see a lot of people bankrupt. And it's a relief. I feel like most of the people, especially in the Fandom Collective, they can just go about business. They can deal with and talk about whatever. It's not a big deal. At least I don't think it's a big deal. I can probably eventually link some videos for everyone about what they said about COPPA, the interview, what YouTube finally answered questions, because really it's what we needed to begin with. And I think YouTube sometimes does this where they will do these scare tactics or try to level the blame on someone else. It sucks, but it's true. And hopefully this channel won't be banned because I don't really have that much reach. I don't think there's a lot of people that follow me. I think I have like 129 subscribers, so my reach isn't that big. So they shouldn't even notice me. I will say eventually in the background, I am going to, once I can, get some Funko Pops back there because I like Funko Pops. And there'll probably be a lot of Clone War era Star Wars stuff because I like that. I love that. And speaking of sort of into that topic, so I am really happy with what Mandalorian, the season finale. I'm not going to try to spoil anything for anyone, but I liked it. Like I said in my review, I posted like a couple of days ago. I know the general consensus of the show was pretty good. It was sluggish in some parts. It wasn't the perfect Star Wars to unite all the fans. I think it united some of the fandom, though, especially the people that were really, really unhappy. Yes, they will be getting harder to find Biden, especially with how many people love it. Yes, Eric. Yes, everyone, smash that like button. I want to see all the comments. I want people talking, not just me talking. And I have my Dr. Pepper. because I love Dr. Pepper. I am a Texan. We love Dr. Pepper. We are Dr. Pepper State. Just hit this. It always takes a few minutes for everything. Oh, Lord. My niece has apparently invaded the chat again. Rai, pumpkin pie, what are you doing? Gosh. I would say you're too young to be on YouTube, but considering your age, I'm not going to reveal that. You fit within the laws. But go out. Go make a peanut butter sandwich, Eric. Nice. I love Funko Pops. I have a bobblehead around here somewhere. But it is Star Wars New Order Stormtrooper. And as we've seen, it is canon that Stormtroopers suck at shooting things. I think I found it. But it really needs to be cleaned up. First Order. I want to get like old school Stormtroopers. But yeah, that will go on back here once I can set something up and get more Funko Pops for Star Wars because I love Star Wars. Hey, Tuma2. Happy to have you. Yeah, we're just talking about anything, everything. It's the new year coming. What Funko Pop did you get for Christmas, Eric? Because I'm curious now. I think I have a couple other Funko Pop stuff around here somewhere. Oh, geez, yeah. But yeah, all I want back here surrounding my poster is Star Wars Funko Pop. Hulk smashing Loki. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I want one. No. Oh, doesn't collect them, but has about 80. Oh my gosh, I am so jealous. I am 100% jealous. I know that also I want to get top of the Funko Pop back. There are some Star Wars books, but I intend to read them. I don't want them just looking all pretty. You're going to just see me probably halfway through stuff like reading. My sister's dog. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Starting to not be able to see through my glasses. There we go. That's much better. Though you keep on seeing a glare. But yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love Funko Pops. They look amazing. I think I want to get some Star Wars. I want to get some Skyrim. Just a bunch of different stuff because I want to get like, I think there's one that has the Dragonborn. And there's just so much. Dogs give good gifts. Sometimes they crap on your lawn. I don't think you want that gift. Oh gosh, there is just so much. But yeah, I totally agree. The Mandalorian stuff is going to be hard to get a hold of because The Mandalorian is such a big hit. I think it'll be easier to get stuff from like the Disney trilogy of Star Wars. It'd be easier to get Kylo Ren stuff than Mandalorian. because now people are going to be really looking into anything Mandalorian. At least in my opinion. Because whenever something's really huge, it's harder to get stuff for that. Or they jack up the prices. At least I feel like it. Oh, my nephew has a ton of Funko Pops and like bobbleheads. I really don't see the appeal. I think they're kind of cute, to be perfectly honest. That's why I want them. Oh, well, let's see. Well, the Mandalorian merchandise, for one. I think that people that are fans of the old lore, I think we might see more of the like Clone War Mandalorian type stuff. Like in the last episode, we saw what was it? The Death Squad, the Death Troopers. Well, they were from Mandalore. They had the mark on their shoulder for it. And I think we'll see more of that. More people trying to look for that kind of stuff. Because there was a lot of hints at the Clone Wars, what happened back then. I know there's some YouTubers have been discussing about if we're going to see more of the Clone Wars in flashbacks or some of the Clone War planets, which would be really cool. Death Squad. Thank you. Despite I'm a big fan of Star Wars, doesn't mean I know everything about it. That's why if I have Star Wars questions, I try to ask like OG Star Wars, because she knows what she's talking about, and I don't half the time. I just love Star Wars. I love the stories. I don't love the design of the Pops, but it's a character I like, or a lot of unique. Okay. Holy Hannah. $1,000? That's insane. Best era of Star Wars. I think we all agree with that. We all agree. And it's glad to see you, Trap. Happy to have you. Oh gosh. I feel like we're going to have a big return to old Star Wars. I just hope this means that Disney, I apologize if you're hearing me. My room's next to the bathroom. That we don't have to deal with Disney trying to basically rewrite the history of the original trilogy, because I would be very angry about that, considering what they did to the sequel trilogy, which could have been really amazing, and it wasn't. And I think that was a major issue with the writers. Do you know what? If Rey had been written well, if Ben Solo / Kylo Ren had been written well, I don't think people would be necessarily as anti those characters. But they didn't have good writers. I don't feel like it. Or people who didn't understand Star Wars itself. They just had writers. Agreed. I will totally be happy with that if the next trilogy is either way after the Disney trilogy or way before. Like, because it's obvious it's not going to get retconned. If Disney was smart, they wouldn't mess with the EU at all, but would just market well. Yeah, I think they could have marketed the EU really well. And there's just so much they could have done, to be perfectly honest. But Disney sees only money and agendas, because that's all we got from those movies. I will say, when I had seen Force Awakens the first time, I had liked it. But you go back and you watch it a couple of times, and it's like, wait a second. This ain't right. And it was the Last Jedi. I watched it the first time, and it was like, no, 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 just no. And then Rise of Skywalker, I like it, but it has issues. It has a lot of issues, and I lost somebody watching. I'm sorry. They claim they are not doing trilogies, one-offs with possible sequels. They can claim all they want. We know what they're doing. We all know what they're doing. It's just ridiculous. With Feige helping out, I think Star Wars will move closer to a Marvel format. Lots of movies that will end up being a bigger movie with a bunch of new characters. That's possible. But I think that would be a really bad move. They've ticked off so many Star Wars fans. I think they should stick to like these shows like Mandalorian and Clone Wars, because I feel like right now that's the format they should stick with. You can do more with it, but they need good people like Favreau and Filoni to really do these stories well. And I noticed something very interesting nobody's talking about. I was looking at the writing credits, and it said for all 8 episodes, on top of Favreau was George Lucas. And I had put up a post or a tweet. My brother wants to yell at me every time I say, I reblogged that. No, you retweeted that. But yeah, George Lucas is credited for the 8 episodes also. And there are pictures of George Lucas with Favreau and Filoni during the filming, so I'm guessing he was right there along with them. He's making sure things were how he liked them. So I'm actually really happy about that George Lucas is still very much a part of Star Wars, despite it got bought. Oh yeah, me too, Trap. I was so happy to see George Lucas' name right there. I actually posted a screen cap, a screen cap on my Twitter feed. You can find it at Fallon Reacts. If George stays with it, we maybe we can get a retcon. I think so. I think it might actually happen. I know that some of the Lucas writing group isn't a big fan of George Lucas, which is kind of stupid because it's his name is on the production, Lucasfilm. But I'm hoping George Lucas will have his hand in the more shows, movies, everything. It's like, okay, so now we know why the Star Wars fans were so happy. George Lucas was there. He was still a part of it, making sure canon was canon. Oh yeah, I agree. It's like I'm hoping we get to see more of that. It's like I try to find anything I can on the Star Wars stuff. Whether it's production, directing, writing, anything, it just makes me happy. Lucas only was on set for Cantina scene used in episode 1 and 3. He just gets credit for the ones because he is George. Well, I'm going to try to see if he was actually part of it or he was just there for that one scene. But it doesn't make a lot of sense to credit him at all if he wasn't really a part of it. Especially since Disney is trying to rewrite history. Because they threw out any and all of his ideas back in with the Disney trilogy. It would make sense if they were trying to get him to help them save this entire franchise because he, like you said, he is George Lucas. He built this. Though, to be honest, I think as far as Star Wars goes, if they want to really make fans happy, especially the fans that used to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, finally greenlight KOTOR 3. Because people have been waiting on that game for 15 years, I think. It's been a long time since Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic came out, and I would be happy to play that game. Which I might later this week be doing a game. Oh, yeah. Okay, Trap says, as well as the fans who will keep Star Wars alive between movies. Okay, this is T2 says, but it's Lucasfilm, not Disney. Do you say Disney when you talk about The Simpsons or Marvel or Fox News? I don't think Disney owns Fox News. That's something completely different. I think they just have the name Fox News. I don't even really think about Simpsons. I always think Fox, which is owned by Disney. When I think of Marvel, yeah, I think of Disney. It's been such a it's owned by Disney. Hey, Supreme Heretic, glad to see ya. Okay, I'm gonna have to double check. I don't think they bought the news side though, but I will double check. Thank you, Trap. I thought that was it because I was like, they didn't want any of the news part side of it. They just wanted the entertainment. Oh, we're just discussing anything and everything, Supreme. We have a bit of a disagreement on who owns Fox and all this other stuff about how now Lucasfilm. I associate it with Disney since Disney's the one that bought it. Oh, I know. It would be so much worse if they did in fact own it. Because, everybody's unhappy. But yeah, we're just discussing anything and everything, just talking with people that are in the live chat. Because why the heck not? So mostly I just check the top chat. I never check the live chat. Because does live chat give everything? I'm guessing. And then Talk Chat only gives certain messages. It does not give you spam. But my usual crew to moderate are not here right now. I think they are at work. But yeah, we've been just discussing anything, everything. I was talking about how COPA. Let's see. Okay, I had to. Let's see. It boils down to a bunch of a-holes own properties that other clueless a-holes run. Sounds about right. Sounds legit. It's like Marvel Comics is not what it used to be. Because I'll admit, I'm approaching 40. And I remember when I felt like comics were the best. I loved Marvel Comics. They were great. I think I was an adolescent or early teenager when the Age of Apocalypse launched, which was a great series. I miss it. There's so many stories. The original storylines. Gosh, I can't even think of some of them. Oh my god. I'll give the Rise of Skywalker one thing. They had Palpatine say, "Do it." The notches it slightly above the other movies in the sequel trilogy. Do it. Do it. It's a meme. We have to have our memes. You know that. I feel like the prequels is just has so much meme worthiness. It's like it improved Star Wars even more than it already was. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie. Yes, I'm one of the people that actually went to see it. I was actually happy with it. Doesn't mean I thought it was great, perfect. I did check my Twitter. Thank you. Thank you, Supreme Heretic. That made me so happy. I had just checked it before I went on, started the stream about almost 35 minutes ago. So thank you. Thank you. Bless you. Palps must advertise for Mountain Dew. Do it. Okay. I need to see if I can. Well, I only have paint.net. I don't know if I can make a picture of Palpatine and a Mountain Dew that says "Do it." Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Or Nike. Do it. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Oh, there are so many things they are meme worthy. There are so much that I love that. Absolutely love that. Trap. Oh my god. Oh. Yo ho. All together. Okay, we need the theme song for He's a Pirate right now. But yeah, I need a Mountain Dew drink so I can just do it right there. But we got Dr. Pepper instead, so. because I try to keep something to drink near me at all times when I go through on these live streams, because otherwise you're going to have a coughing fit. But I know how a lot of people thought of The Mandalorian. What did y'all think? Because you know what? Since I have y'all here, there's 5 of you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Not a lot of people want to really give Disney anything, which is why I'm surprised about the whole Mandalorian selling out, but it's popular. So somehow Disney's making money off the Mandalorian. And then people will turn around and sell it for $1,000. I said yo ho to The Witcher, and I was a happy guy. Well, I have Netflix, so I'm probably going to be binge watching that and then review that, because that'll be upcoming probably next week. Because this week I'm finishing off Star Trek Discovery. The episodes have been filmed, have been edited, been uploaded, and you'll see them throughout the week. I haven't seen The Mandalorian. I'm here for the hors d'oeuvres. The Mandalorian's pretty good. Some stuff, it's kind of... there's a lot of nostalgia there. It's like... It's a shootout, gunslinger type show. Oh, no. It was not the Second Coming. It was... I don't think it's going to unite Star Wars at all. But it was good for what it was. I know a lot of people were complaining about it, how they signed on for a bounty hunter show, and what they got was adventures in babysitting. Which they might not be wrong about that. But yeah, it was, I agree. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to just deal with constant social justice warrior crap. We didn't have to deal with that. Thank God. And I am really hoping what I did see, like I was talking about earlier, about George Lucas has writing credit on 8 episodes. There are pictures of him with Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau. The Mandalorian is released Elizabeth Shue. That's just mean. That is mean. Have fun, Trap. I will see if I can catch your stream. This stream will probably be ending about 15 minutes, because my high noon live streams only last an hour, because I know a lot of people have a lot of things to do. I have to get with my friend Zebra, because we are also working on a second channel, which is called Positively Destiny, which just has some game clips. I do a couple of videos. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos a week talking about the game itself, any problems I see, anything I think is great. Because I have one video up about me complaining about how they hate some of the main characters. But yeah, you have fun. Oh, gosh. So are we ready for Copa on January 1st? Because it's coming. Because I honestly think most of everybody's ready, as long as they're not doing anything that really focuses on children, and they didn't label their stuff as children. Because they said if you do like video games that are rated teen, like you're a gamer, just say not for children. And that's it. You're fine. You're good. Or at least that's my understanding. Because the FTC is not going to be coming after any of us. There's no reason for it. Good luck. I kind of despise Destiny. That's okay. Not everybody is a fan of the game. I think the best thing they've done so far, as the game itself, they've gotten away from Activision, so it's kind of they've gone off and done their own thing. I know one person I talked to absolutely says Disney, and not Disney, well, Disney maybe. Destiny's just a ripoff of Halo, but it's from the same people that created Halo. My best friend Zebra, who was also helping me with the Destiny side, also is a big Halo guy, but he's just now getting back into it. He's been doing that PvP thing. I think it's called Mayhem, or maybe I'm thinking Borderlands. Which I do try to play some Borderlands, but I do occasionally get vertigo, so it's kind of hard. So I may try playing a little bit of Borderlands on my weekly gaming that I do here, because I love games. I will catch you 2Med2 later. We were happy to have you. Always love discussion. Because I just like talking to people. It's whether we agree or disagree, and if we disagree, I will try to find out who is right. Because I really that should be celebrated. The differences of opinion, whether they're fact or fiction. I'm all for it. Oh gosh. Remember, I need to get a gaming computer. I need to get a gaming computer first. Then I will totally join you on the Old Republic, because I do want to play that game. But this computer is not mine, so I can't download games onto it. But we will eventually do some gaming together. That I am 100% for that. That would be cool. Gosh, there are so many games I can. Thanks. Oh my gosh, there's just so much I want to try. Get so many games I want to get that are multiplayer, because I love playing with people. It will be exciting for me, and I think for a few people, because you know what, I'm thinking about making it when I do my gaming days, I'm going to make it open to anyone who wants to play. We'll go at it. You and me gaming will be epic fun. Trust me. Okay, just telling you, I'm not the best person in the world when it comes to games. I'm not. I'm mediocre at best, but I try to learn. But yeah, if anybody has questions, concerns, I'm all for it. Be sure to like this, to subscribe if you have not, because I welcome all my subscribers. I love talking to y'all. The high noon live stream that I do every Sunday is just me talking with y'all, because I like reading what y'all have to say. I usually end up having to have the pop-out chat in another window next to it, because StreamYard is really slow about getting me the information. So, oh Lord, Lordy Lord, sounds like my brother. My brother is super competitive when he plays games. Oh gosh. But yeah, I'm just excited. There's just so much. And I want to test a few things out. But we'll see how it's going to work once I do have that gaming computer I want, which it will take some time. Then I will try to figure out what all I need to set up, and start putting out the invites and different stuff for everyone. Oh gosh. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, y'all want to talk about anything at all, we still have 15 minutes, I think. Or oh no, we have less than that, because I usually try to shut this down by 1, so we got about 8 minutes to talk about anything. everything. Yeah. See, oh gosh, my eyes are bugging me. Also, Blair sucks. Let's see. I am actually going to start looking into some non-copyrighted music because it's been bothering me for a while that my videos, you just hear me talking and it's kind of, it can be uncomfortable for some people. I don't think I've watched The Expanse. I'll have to write that down on the shows I need to watch because I know there's quite a few. Yes, you get to hear me type. The Expanse. What is The Expanse about? Supreme? Because I really don't know that one. Yeah, I feel like I'm so behind on some shows. Like there's a ton of stuff I could talk about, but I don't know the shows, which is pretty bad on my end. Okay, that's good. You don't necessarily need to read the novels. Okay. I love science fiction. I've grown up on science fiction, so I'm all for it. And I love epic stories. But yeah, I'm one of those people that what I discuss on my reviews is, are characters well written? Are they played well? Are the stories good? And if you have all that, you win. I'll watch. And if it is as good as you're saying, I'll check it out. Because there is a lot of stuff I want to do. So much. Oh gosh. Let's see. I don't know why this says 40. I could have started like, okay. How many episodes are there per season, Supreme? Because I've noticed a lot of shows that they'll only have, well, they'll have less than 22 episodes per season. 18 to 20. Oh my God. And that's per season? I'm gonna be spending a lot of time watching TV. Or at least Amazon. I'm glad I have Amazon Prime. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Jeez Louise. But yeah, it's like, oh. So if it's like 18, 20, it's longer than the third season of Supernatural, which was like 16 episodes, I think. You need to watch SG-1. Oh my gosh. Star Trek, that's just horrible. That's blasphemy. Stargate, SG-1 was a show I grew up on. It was like the best. Daniel Jackson's still my favorite. And really got me interested in like the mythologies and history and all that other stuff, because there is that in the show, and you should definitely watch it. It's hilarious. Jack O'Neill makes it the best ever. But yeah, just watch it, Biden. Just watch it. It's good. It's wonderful. It made me happy. I think I started watching it back when I was like 13, which was a really long time ago. But when I watched it was on Showtime at 9 p.m., which despite the time slot they had, the show wasn't really, it didn't show that much graphically. Okay, it's not 18 to 20. Okay. That'll make it easy to catch up then. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, I will definitely check out The Expanse. And if I end up liking it, I'll do some reviews like for the first. I'm guessing those 4 seasons, I'll probably end up just doing season reviews if I end up liking it. It's easier than trying to start now to try to watch all of the Arrowverse shows at once. Because that's 22 episodes per season. Yeah, season reviews are going to be something I'm going to be leaning heavily on if a show is not just starting. Because, like, The Mandalorian was easy to do. It's like a Friday thing or a Saturday thing, depending on when I got to it. It was easy to just do episode by episode and then the season review. I'm not going to do episode by episode for every show because it's like, I can't do that. And eventually I would love to be able to do like show reactions, but I don't know when that'll happen. And if it does happen, I'll probably just put them on Patreon. Oh, okay. So when watching Expanse, one thing is to make sure you pay full attention. There's a lot of detail. Okay. I will definitely keep that in mind once I start watching it. Because it seems like the kind of thing. But yeah, it is 1 o'clock, y'all. It is 1 o'clock. And I am going to be shutting down the broadcast. I might be doing a live stream tomorrow night, probably about 10, 11 o'clock. Just to rein in the new year on a live stream. So I'll catch y'all on the flip side.